The police arrested Kelly, Buta, and Stefano before Rens was ever arrested. So now I wonder, was their case strong enough without the confession from Rens, who was arrested 10 days after accused 1, 2, and 3? So without Rens, the state still had a case, but maybe it was not as strong as they would have liked it to be. So then as well, then Rens comes into the picture, and then she also happens to have a confession. And not only that, is she the only eyewitness that actually saw Kelly with the cooler bag walk with JOSHLIN all the way to the white polo vehicle that was parked near the car wash after the rocks, where the black short woman came out and JOSHLIN got into the car, and the woman went back to take a seat at the front seat. So you know what? Rens actually has either an overactive imagination or she has great attention to detail. Because when she is narrating what's going on, she's very, very specific. Very, 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 very specific. And she's one of those people who probably sees everything. But guess what? Kelly didn't see her. Kelly's not quite... Kelly wasn't observant. Kelly wasn't, because she was caught in quotations when she received the 20,000. So why was the spot always the same spot? Why was the polo vehicle always parked at the same place where Rens had full view of it both times? Not once, but twice. That's one thing that stands to mind. So it would be interesting to see if the state will be able to bring other witnesses that confirm what Rens says. In the following clips, we're going to watch Rens give the account of that horrific moment where a mother, Kelly, is walking with her daughter. That doesn't raise any suspicion at all. It raises no suspicions to anyone. That doesn't raise any suspicions. That doesn't raise any suspicions at all. Kelly walking with her daughter JOSHLIN in broad daylight would not have alerted anyone else to pay attention and monitor their movement. Only Rens in this scenario knew what was about to go down, because she knew that Kelly had been paid $20,000 and Kelly was going to give her $1,000 for her silence. But you know, Rens wanted to have the full story in this silent that she had signed up for. Absolutely devastating. It doesn't matter how many times you watch it. It doesn't matter how many times you listen to it. You realize that, according to Rens, Kelly actually did have a plan and she executed it. And to this day, JOSHLIN has not been seen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's go ahead and watch the clip.
Thank you. The witness is still under oath.
U wordt herinner dat u nog onder eed is om die waarheid te praten?
That's correct, my lord.
Confirms, my lord.
You were outside. Kelly was arriving at her house.
U is buiten. Kelly kom bij haar huis aan.
Kelly het gekom naar huis toe.
Kelly came to her house.
Maar ik kan nog niet zeggen of Rikun bij de huis geweest het niet.
But I can't say whether was Rikun at the house.
Achterna ga ik van mijn huis af
After that, I went from my house
weer terug naar Kelly's huis toe.
back again to Kelly's house.
Verder aan
Further on,
is Buta, Stefano en Nilo daar bij de huis geweest.
further on, there was Buta, Stefano, Nilo at the house,
En JOSHLIN en Kelly.
and JOSHLIN and Kelly.
Verder aan
Further on,
skiel Kelly
Kelly scolded
vir Buta vir die mense wat in die huis is, soos van Nilo en vir Stefano.
for Buta about the people who were inside the house.
I didn't follow.
Can you hear around?
Yeah.
Verder aan
Further on,
skiel Kelly vir Buta uit.
Kelly scolded Buta at Buta.
Sorry gou. Kelly kom by die huis. Kelly sien vir Buta, vir Stefano, vir Nilo by die huis.
Kelly arrived, she saw Buta, Nilo and Stefano at the house.
En Kelly skel vir Boeta uit om die vir die mense uit wat by die huis is, wat sy kom kry daar by huis. Kelly skel vir Boeta uit om
Kelly scolded Buddha
vir die mense wat by haar huis is.
for the people who were at her house.
En verder aan
Further on,
het Kelly nog geskel vir Boeta.
whilst Kelly was scolding at Buddha,
En ek vra vir Kelly,
and I asked Kelly,
hoe gaan sy nou maak?
how are you going to do it now? How are you going to go now?
Maar soos ek sien vir Kelly,
As I seen Kelly,
soos sy met besig is om vir JOSHLIN reg te maak,
as she was busy preparing JOSHLIN
en met die cooler bag,
with the cooler bag,
sien ek ek maak my eie afleiding maak ek nou toe. Ek maak my eie afleiding toe ek vir haar sien waarmee is sy besig.
when I saw her when she was busy, then I made up my own assumption.
Maak ek my eie afleidings
I made my own assumptions.
dat sy nou 'n manier moet uitdink of 'n manier moet uitdink hoe om vir JOSHLIN
She must now think out a manner how to talk for JOSHLIN
om weg te kry van huis af.
to get JOSHLIN away from the house.
Verder aan
Further,
as ek weer terug na my huis se kant toe.
I went again in the direction of the house.
Staan ek buitekant by my huis
I stood outside my house
en ek sien toe Kelly en JOSHLIN en Kelly die cooler bag by haar en JOSHLIN en sy loop weer terug na die kanaal se kant soos sy gekom het.
She and JOSHLIN then went back in the direction of the canal in which she came.
This one, no. I just want to check whether I heard correctly. It was the portion that was not translated. The cooler bag.
Cooler bag.
Dat is die cooler bag wat sy na gehad het waar sy JOSHLIN se klere ingepak het.
She had the cooler bag in her hand, the cooler bag in which she put in JOSHLIN's clothes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, my lord.
En verder aan
Further on,
loop JOSHLIN en Kelly die cooler bag in haar handen.
then JOSHLIN and Kelly walked with the cooler bag in JOSHLIN's hand.
Loop ek nog een keer verder van my huis af. Okay.
I'm sorry, again, I'm just asking, who had the cooler bag in the hand?
Wie die cooler bag in de hand gehad?
Kelly.
Kelly had the cooler bag in her hand.
Yeah, they walked.
Yes.
Verder aan loop ek nog een keer van my huis af.
Then, after that, I walked a little distance from the house.
En ek sien toe aan die kant die kanaal,
Then I saw on the other side of the canal,
daar staan weer 'n polo kar. Dieselfde kar wat daar staan by die kanaal voorheen.
there is again a white polo standing there, the same vehicle which was standing there before, previously.
Yes.
Yes.
Verder aan
Further on,
sien ek Kelly en JOSHLIN en Kelly nou die cooler bag in haar hand en sy stap direk na die polo toe.
then I saw Kelly and JOSHLIN, Kelly with the cooler bag in her hand, they walking in the direction of the polo.
Maar Kelly kan nie vir my sien ek hou vir haar dop nie.
But Kelly could not see me that I was watching her.
Why?
Hoekom nie?
Where were you?
Ek het weer gestaan na by die rotsklippe.
I was standing closer to the rocks.
Yes.
En verder aan
Further on,
gaan Kelly daar by die polo kar
Kelly went to this vehicle, the polo.
en die vrou klim uit.
Then the woman alighted.
Sy sit aan die linkerkant van die kar.
She was sitting on the left side of the car.
I didn't get that. I don't know whether it's the microphone with the witness, because I couldn't get the Afrikaans either. The witness speaking fast, obviously.
I'll try to slow it down.
So the woman got out of the car.
Die vrou klim toe uit die kar uit.
You were explaining which side of the car she got out, but I didn't get that.
U het verduidelik aan watter kant van die voertuig het sy uitgeklim na die hof van die opdeel. Kon hoor nie.
Dit was in die linkerkant van die voor.
It was from the left side of the front.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, my lord. Yes, you see the woman gets out of the vehicle.
U sien toe die vrou uitklim in die kar uitklim.
En Kelly en die vrou,
En Kelly
en die vrou,
and this woman,
het nog gepraat.
they talk.
Toe het die vrou
Then this woman,
die deur van in die linkerkant van car was oopgemaak.
then she opened the door on the left side of the car wash.
Can you just repeat? The woman opened the door.
Die vrou maak die deur oop.
En verder aan het Kelly ingeklim.
No. Which door did the woman open?
Watter deur het die dame oopgemaak?
Let me take a step back. She got out of the car,
Sy die vrou klim uit die kar uit,
left front.
linker voor.
She spoke to Kelly.
Sy praat toe met Kelly.
Then she opened the door of the car.
Sy het toe die deur van die voertuig oopgemaak.
Which door of the car did she open?
Watter deur van die kar het sy oopgemaak?
Die agterseat.
The back seat.
Sa deur.
Back seat door.
On the left side or the driver's side?
By die linkerkant of by die bestuurder se kant?
Ik heb nou voorheen gezegd aan die left side, maar dat was verkeerd, dat was aan die right side geweest. Wat zit aan die right side het je gestaan.
I said earlier it was the left hand side, but they made a mistake. She was standing on the left hand side. On the right hand side, she opened the right side.
Whilst I've interrupted the witness, we've described that area earlier today.
Hierdie gebied was vroeër te beskryf.
Excuse me?
There where the polo was stationary
Waar hierdie polo gestaan
on
het
the Monday,
op hierdie maandag.
you've got the open piece of field there, which you called the gravel part earlier on.
Dus daar was 'n gedeelte in waar daar gravel, die grondpad is.
Then you have the main road,
Dan is daar die hoofpad.
and then you have Ayanda's car wash on the other side.
Dan is Akawa en is Akawa aan die ander kant.
Where was this car when the woman got out of the car?
Waar was hierdie kar toe die dame uit die kar uitklim?
Dit was bij die grond, bij die grond se kant geweest.
On the gravel side, my lord.
Yes, thank you. This one.
If I may, my lord, can you tell us from your house's side, when you are looking towards the direction of the car wash, can you tell us in which direction this car was facing? The front of the car, to which side was it facing?
Toe u nou by die staan en hierdie kar voertuig toe kyk, die ander wil weet in watter rigting was die voorkant van die voertuig, in watter rigting het die voorkant van die voertuig gewys.
Die kar se voertuig, die voorpaarde het gewys uit die aswel uit.
The front part of the vehicle was in the direction out of Diasville.
I'm again going to interrupt you. You seem unsure, Miss Honourable. I now know where the confusion came in that I wanted to clear up. So, do I understand you correctly? From where you're watching now, you looking at the left-hand side of the car.
Verstaan ek mooi nou van wat eerste verstaan ek sou nou aan die linkerkant van die voertuig gekyk het.
Because the car is facing up, out of the area.
Dat is
Die
correct.
voertuig is in die rigting uit hierdie area.
Dat is correct, my lord.
So you seeing the passenger side of the car, the left side of the car.
U sal die passasierskant van hierdie voertuig sien die linkerkant.
Die kar staan soos hy uitgaan by die aswel. Die voorpaarde is uit. Die vrou zit langs voor. Die vrou het uitgeklim. Die vrou praat met Kelly. Kelly staan in die kant van my huis. Sy kant af staan Kelly.
The vehicle was standing in the direction out of Diasville. And then the lady got out and then came around and spoke to Kelly. Kelly was,
I understand that.
you have to understand.
We don't have to repeat that. I just wanted to confirm because when I thought I heard wrong. when we spoke about the door that was opened.
It's not left, it's not left side.
Just one moment. She said it was on the side of the car wash. And that would give you the right-hand side of the car. So I couldn't figure out, because we didn't know how the car was positioned. So if it's the right-hand side of the car, it's the opposite side from where she's standing, which is the side of the car wash. The car wash would be on the other side.
The other side.
Thank you, madam.
That's how I understand it.
Thank you, madam.
All right, so now you're standing at the rocks, looking across the field,
Is
canal
that-
in the middle.
Jy staan op by die rots en kyk toe oor die veld.
That's correct, my lord.
Woman opens the back door.
Die dame maak toe die agterdeur oop.
That's correct, my lord.
Right, so you can continue from there.